Hello and welcome to another video on how to start up your aircraft in DCS. Today's video is going to be about the Spitfire Mark 9. This is the non-clipped wing version because clipped wings are for faggots. This is a very nice and very beautiful aircraft, so as always we're going to do a nice little walk around to make sure that everything is in nice and working order. Make sure we have no bomb racks on that we don't need, maybe no external tanks, all that stuff. Make sure we're good to go. Everything looks good on this one. I got this awesome beautiful skin. I believe this is Marian, and don't kill me on this, Duriaz, I don't know, from Poland apparently though. Very beautiful skin. It's got the pinups on the propellers, and it's just a nice skin. F1 it real quick. Now the Spitfire has a pretty easy startup sequence, and they can all really be done in under 2 minutes if you go fast enough. So let's start up with a radiator flap down here. I'm going to leave that on the off position because I like to have my radiators open basically at all times except when I'm trying to catch something. The radiators are just the ones right there at the bottom of the wings, those little boxes. A little flap on the back of them opens up once our engine is running. I leave that on the off position. Otherwise, you can leave it on auto, and that will auto-regulate the system depending on temperature. I leave it on off. Pitot heat, need that. And our actual fuel pump, need that one. Go ahead and give it some rudder as well. You only need about that much until you get to there, about port. And that should be perfect amount of right rudder. I'm going to go ahead and push over our carburetor air control. That just filters the air to make sure you get the most perfect air for your aircraft. I like to do that just out of habit because in case I forget in a place where it might be necessary, I like to push that all the way forward. Next step would be our propeller pitch right here. Push that all the way forward right there. And give yourself some nice amount of throttle. Only about an inch should be enough. You have no handbrake in this Spitfire, so make sure you pull that out as soon as you start up. Go ahead and click on our magnetos. Nav lights are right here. So if you look at the tip of the wings, no nav lights. But if I press this button right here, boom, we got nav lights. Red on the left, green on the right. We won't need those. Flaps are right here. Don't need flaps for takeoff. These are only landing flaps, but you can put them up or down depending on what you want to do. I leave them up. Takeoff. We have our gun sight master here. I have this mapped onto a button, so no gun sight. Click it on. Let's see if it works. No gun sight. There we go. Click it on. And there's your gun sight. Next step would be to go down here, open up these. That's for our starter and our booster coil. Go ahead and push that forward. That's our fuel, what's it actually called? Hold up. It's called the actual main tank on or off. That's just to actually allow fuel to go to your engine. And then down here we have our primer pump. You're going to scroll down on your scroll wheel so you can push this out like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that should be more than enough. Let's close that up. Turn on fuel tank pressure. Check our fuel. Everything seems fine. Very nice. Anti-ice for your windshield is here. I don't need that. Make sure everything else is good. Here's your IFF down here if you want to turn those on. I'm going to leave those off. Okay, and now for startup, this one once again requires you to kind of have like 6 different hands. It's very difficult to do this without mapping some controls. So I would definitely map your starter button and your booster coil button if you want to do this correctly. Because what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to press your starter and your booster coil at the same time for your engine to start spinning up. And then once it catches, you're going to push your, what's this called, your mixture control all the way forward to run. So I'm going to go ahead and depress our buttons. They're depressed. Engine starts to spool up. It catches. And push up our mixture. Very nice. Bring back our throttle. And give us a brake so we don't kill ourselves. And now we can let go of the button and close our covers. And just like that, you are started up in your Spitfire Mark 9. Hold Control C to close your cockpit, and there it goes. Now, if you guys have any other questions about this aircraft or any other aircraft, just let me know in the comments, and I will get to them. And otherwise, have yourself a very nice day, and thank you for watching.